Hey, this is Atlas here, and today I'm going to be reacting and breaking down a track called Song of Fools from the Arknights original soundtrack. Boom! It started with some sound effects, ship sound effects. Man, that choir sounds mean. Yeah, we have a tribal percussion. Pretty cool pattern. This choir sounds insane. Very nice. Ooh. It's like they're rowing the ship. That's so cool. Amazing opening. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it changed the time signature there. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Yeah. I'm gonna have to look the lyrics. Again. Oh. That was a great resolution right there. Yeah, this song is super powerful. All right, let's break it down. I want to start this section by talking about an element that might seem very inconspicuous and non-important, but I think it's very crucial to the storytelling of the song, because at the very beginning of it, we hear a sound effect that sounds like the crackling of the wood in a ship. That instantly sets us in a very specific place where the story of this song is about, okay? We are on a ship. It's telling us the specific place where this takes place. Now, this factor can create a sense of urgency and struggle by its own, but in conjunction with the tribal drum pattern that we hear, which is very populated and very hectic, if you will, it adds to the premise of the very same urgency and struggle that is just built from how fast the tempo is. Now, of course, since the song is telling us right from the get-go where this story takes place, of course, we have the sea shanties, which is the massive choir that we hear, that in my opinion, of course, always resembles the crew of the ship. However, I will say that my favorite part of the whole song is the midsection, which is where the song releases a lot of the tension and becomes more about the life of a sailor, you know, the vastness of the sea, the struggle, the rowing, because it kind of sounds like they're rowing and they're going into more of a calm, open sea, you know, where they can reflect upon their lives as a sailors and whatnot. But also notice that there is no singing in this part, so it becomes more about the introspective side of each sailor, of each member of the crew, and the life that, you know, is interwoven with all the tasks that they have to do, of course. Now let's talk about the lyrics, okay? The first section says, "Remember when the days were young, Iberia's future's bright as the sun. She whispers when the sails ascend, the golden age will return again." I think it is very clear to me that in this particular part, the crew members are just reminiscing about past glories and whatnot. Of course, the golden age will return again, remember when the days were young, and so on and so forth. But the most crucial part of the whole lyrics is told here because Iberia is very interesting. It could be considered as a deity. It could also be considered as a member of a monarchy, maybe a queen. Or it could be considered as a place, you know, like a whole country. I think it's almost basically inspired by a real place on planet Earth, which is the Iberian Peninsula, which basically consists of Spain and Portugal. But even beyond that, there was once upon a time in which Spain had the most powerful navy in the whole world, when they were like an empire. So it is very fitting, of course, that we take that historical real context of our history, and it's sort of related in a way to what the lyrics are saying here. Now the next section says, "The morning sky warns of threatening seas. Years go by, more forget our beliefs, and the storm we must endure, my friends, before the golden age will return again." This part gives you a little bit more of an insight of how their society maybe is working, okay? Years go by, more forget about our beliefs. Maybe it is referring to the, you know, this golden age where they had this belief system and whatnot. But that magnificent era has come to an end, and it has the whole place has decayed and decayed and decayed, and all those beliefs that they had through generations have just been forgotten and forgotten. So maybe there's very few people in Iberia, let's say, if it is a place that you know, still have these beliefs. So it's kind of a waning belief system, religion, or something like that. But they still are fighting and are, you know, wishing too that that age comes again, like the revival, the second of the coming of a second golden age, let's say. So I think I'm gonna give this track a beat here. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, check this other reaction that I did. And if you would like to support my work further, you can check the support section in the description of this video, where you can find my Patreon and all the other links, alright? Thank you very much.